guess he'll live us. Hey. Got my camera wet. See how big he is. He's a big one. Don't worry, I'm gonna let you go. Yeah, he made a nice breakfast. Let me flip this camera around again. Well, I made me some coffee a while ago. Got that fire started up, got it down to coals, and boiled me some water in that little thing right there. And this made pretty good coffee. Let me flip this camera around and I'll get back to you. There we go. Ain't nothing like coffee in the morning. Waking up, boiling some water, having a cup of coffee before you pack up and head out. What you think about that fish? Boy, that was a humongous fish. I went around digging for worms yesterday for about 15 minutes and got about a dozen of them. I only had to use one of them. First worm I put on my hook, well, I put two on that hook, so technically I used two. But the first time I baited that hook and throwed her out, I set her up in that little stick, and I just happened to be walking by it. I looked down at my pole, and it was about drug in the water. The only thing holding it was a reel caught in between that Y on the pole, on that V shape on the pole, on the stick. And you seen how big that fish was. It wouldn't have took much. It took my pole in the water. If I hadn't checked on it when I did, I think I'd lost that pole. I had to scratch my head. Sorry about that. Well, I told the boys at work that I was going to film this camping trip if I took it. Told them I might try to make it a little funny, but what I decided and what I was thinking about doing, the water's too cold for that. So I decided I'd just keep it simple. I don't do too much what do you call it? When you're testing out a product, they got a name for it. I don't know. As many videos as I watch, I'm surprised I can't remember what you call that. Evaluating or something like that. I don't know. But I don't do too much of that. I just go camping. If I was gonna find something that was the most important to me, it'd be my tent and my little roll-up cot that I sleep on, and these tarps. I think that's the most valuable thing you can have as far as shelter goes. You always got to have your coffee. What is that word they call that? I'll think of it here in a minute. That's going to bug the fire out of me. Got this iPod charged up on the battery while I was making my coffee. Got a full charge on it now. Well, let me finish drinking my coffee and I'll get back with you. Well, I don't know if y'all can hear me over this motor or not. A little 5 horsepower motor doing the trick. Anyway, I'm headed to the boat dock. This morning started off pretty bad. After I got the tent tore down and everything, all the tarp put up, it started raining pretty bad. So luckily I still had my string up, so I put the tarp back over the string and made me a shelter until it stopped raining. But it looked like it stopped raining long enough for me to get off this lake. I didn't think this boat was going to start with water raining on it and everything. It took a few minutes, but I got it started. Ricky, I think you done a good job on this motor. But I'm headed out the river right now. There's the mouth. I'm coming to the mouth of the river. Fixing to go out into the lake. Now I'm gonna head across the lake, find my way back to that boat dock. Yeah. Dad knows how I am. I ain't too good at finding my way around the lake. I had to ask several times how to get back to the river, but I think I can make it back pretty good. It's gonna take me all day. As you can tell, you can't ski behind this thing. But I'll get there eventually. I didn't use half my gas, so I know I got enough gas to get back. Well, I'll see you either when I get to the dock or if I decide to come back to you before I get there. I'll see you then. One more thing I wanted to show you. Because it started raining, I didn't bother putting everything back the way it's supposed to be. I just bundled it up in that tarp right up front, tied her up. I'll sort it out when I get home. There's somebody fishing over there on the pontoon. But, I don't know if y'all can see them back in the background. They're over there. But as y'all can see, here's the mouth of the river coming into the lake right here. Ain't that a pretty sight? It sure is to me. Every time I turn a corner, I'm closer to the dock. Well, let's see if we'll make it. I'll see you in a little bit.